Crazy. I just sat down on the couch, bro. Crying. My girl ain't never seen me cry. I mean, that motherfucker like, fuck. Crying like, bro, crying like a baby. Like, as I knew, like, damn, this. Louisiana, Baton Rouge. My mom was originally from there. My daddy from there, Plaquemine, Baton Rouge area. You know, early 90s, late 80s, crack. You know, I think every black person got similar stories if he was growing in that area. So, you know, he was deep on that shit, you know, punching on my mom and shit on crack. She picked up all her kids. My mama was actually one of them Army kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they was moving, my granddaddy, they was moving everywhere. I think Kansas City was like the longest stint they had here. So I think she graduated from here from Southeast. She still had friends here. So she just went back to the most familiar place. So shit, she packed up all the kids, I guess, you know, fed up with that shit. They can smoke crack, beat. No, you can't take too much of that shit. So packed up all the kids up here, came up here. It's been here ever since. But that line that you spent, that you said, it was like, man, it's like a reverse role type shit. Like, man, my daddy died from this shit, but I want to sell this shit to try to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, what the parallel universe of that shit is like, man, that shit's so crazy to me. But ultimately, we ain't did nothing like that. Just trying to better ourselves. But for sure, now you crazy, bro.
Yeah. So you were.
Yeah.
Your dad was in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
But your mom is originally from Kansas City. She had moved down.
My mama is everybody's from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Everybody. My mama's side, my daddy's side, everybody's from Baton Rouge. Like it's sprinkled like little family members up here, but I really ain't got too much family up here besides the ones we made, like my kids and all that shit, friends and shit. You know, you growing up in the hood with niggas, he's your cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So it's like basically we came up here on a blank slate and just created what we got for sure. But nah, most definitely, man. It's a wild time, but yeah, nah, shit, it's going deep.
You remember what age you came up here?
I was like 3, 4 years old, I believe.
4 years.
So I really don't know anything about Baton Rouge. Like my daddy died probably about, I think it's like 8 years ago. We went down there. I'm just meeting my family members. Like, don't know nothing about nothing. Like, I gotta ask what's my auntie name. I gotta ask what my cousin's name. Like, I remember them vaguely. Like, cause we probably went down there like one time when I was a teenager, just to say what's up and shit like that. When mama trying to rekindle that relationship with my daddy and shit. But I'm like 10 years old or some shit. I don't know nothing about nothing. So yeah, just going back there, like shit, I can't tell you a street name on Baton Rouge.
Do you remember how you felt meeting your dad though? Because I mean, from 3, you probably don't even really have a recollection, like you said.
My big brother and my big sister, they know him. They knew him. They was actually older and had a relationship with him. Like my big brother took it hard coming up here with me. My little brother, be like, man, I don't know this nigga, but as you get older and you comprehend shit, like damn, my homeboy, he always with his daddy, and like shit, they doing shit like damn. You think about it, like damn, if I had a daddy, this, but then when I get older, it's like, man, I think I could have excelled further with a father because I raised my sons. I'm like, shit, man, I tell my sons that all the time, like nigga, I ain't had a daddy tell me fuck me. I ain't had a daddy tell me love me. Y'all got y'all experienced everything that I did experience, like good or bad, y'all got an advantage on me. You know what I'm saying? So everything, like my oldest son, he just graduated. I'm like, son, I'm so proud of you. I love you. Like I don't tell you, like the fairy tale tell you, like my boy. But I express it in ways that I know how to show love. It's like, bro, y'all wherever y'all going, y'all got me beat. You know what I'm saying? Cause out the gate, I didn't have none of this. Like shit. That's the shit I be feeling like, man. It's fuck that nigga. I still be like, I know I got some deep demons like, man, fuck this nigga. I say it every day. Fuck that nigga. Ain't my daddy tell my mama like, that's your husband. You know, just joking with him. But I know it's some shit deep that I ain't went over yet. But nah, that shit it's crazy though.
So the times where you had to, and that's Lil Mark, right? That just graduated.
Oh yeah.
Boy, look like you, dark skinned, little dark.
Smooth player, just like me too, though, boy.
We gonna. I'm gonna get to him.
Straight up.
But I don't want to leave your childhood just yet, cause we talk about you having to you experiencing the lights being cut off and all of that, and wanting that to. Yeah. You want to make a change in your life, cause you seen. obviously you don't want your mom to be going through that, and you probably seeing other people like y'all like saying, "Why we got to go through this type shit?" So did it draw some type of resentment for your father, and did you blame your mom for any of that when you was younger?
Man, I really had a problem with like everybody, like why I'm going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like when I'm bringing back the point, like when I get older, it's like, damn, why the fuck did I have to go through that shit? But I know I had resentment from my father, bro. It's like shit. Like 16, I had to get a job. Like I got a job for the very reason to help support my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like telling my girl the other day, like her mama's a hustler. Like your mama ain't never had a job. Like my mama was a working woman and couldn't pay her bills. I had to get all that shit going on. Like it wasn't resentment towards my mama that. It was more of like, you know what I'm saying? I see my niggas getting shit. I want shit too. I want to take care of my mama. I want the love on her and shit like that. Cause I don't feel like she was getting the love she deserved. She both roles. Like nigga, she got poppy like your daddy. And tell you she love you like your mama. So I love my mama to death. But nah, that daddy role, that shit is like, nah, you right. I did want to whoop that nigga one good time. Like, boy, you leaving up here stuck.
You look like your pops.
They say I do. Fuck it. I don't know. Nah, I do. I think it's just this way up here. It do. But my big brother, that's his twin. That's his twin. Him and my little brother.
Yeah. When you say loving on your mom, what that look like as far as like, cause you're trying to ultimately, you trying to give her a son's love, but you trying to like just make sure that she knows she's loved, cause that could be hard on a woman.
For sure. And shit, my mama, she wasn't no loving ass woman too. I don't want her to see this interview be mad at me, but she wasn't no like super like baby this, baby that. But her parents died when she was 18. They died in a car crash with my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So I never even experienced grandparents like on no side. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know nothing. It's really hard to even. I be telling that to my people. I don't even know what love is at the damn time. But nah, my mom was real tough. Like not stupid tough, slapping on you, but it's like I feel like it was very difficult for her to express love to her kids sometimes. Like, but I don't fault her for that or even mad at her for that. It's like shit. I just put that on my kids, like what I missed out on. But nah, for sure. Like I was there for. I was always kissing on my mama. Mom, I love you, I love you, trying to show what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what she needed, but for sure.
Sam, where do you get that from to even get that to her though? Because if you wasn't receiving it,
I think it was just in me, bro.
It was just
in me, bro. Cause my kids, they be on that shit too. It's just in them. Like you can't even teach that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just more of like what you want. So you're gonna like treat people how you want to be treated. Like you know what I'm saying? But
your big brother. Did he have influence on you any?
Man, everything. I want to be just like him.
Talk about him.
Man, my big bro, he was a huge movie head, music head. He put me on Jay-Z, shit, Wu-Tang, every East Coast, like, you know, Kansas City shit, you all rich the facts.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, look, I mean, I was on that for fuck with my homeboys, but my big brother put me, you know, just we got the Wu-Tang tattoo together, like all that, bro. I know all that shit, Jay-Z shit, Nas, everything is just from culture. He was the first nigga I seen with the Wu-Tang leather jacket. That's before our even era. So like they went to Paseo, like you know what I'm saying. So they was all on the parts and shit. But I'm gonna be right. That was like my hero for a long time. I stole everything from my bro. He used to whoop my ass. I'm coming in wearing his clothes, the Averix jackets, the Pele's. He had all that shit, bro. But that nigga used to, boy, you wear my shit to school? That shit, nigga, you was wearing the 3X shit, my shit. I've been the same height my whole life.
Is he bigger than you?
He probably Tom's height. So he ain't that big, but he probably cool 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? But I always been 5'5", 5'6", 5'7" for real. So yeah, nah, that's my bro for sure. He literally taught me everything until I became my own man. Shit, but you had to learn on my own. But yeah, he was mainly my father figure, who I looked up to. Nigga taught me how to be tough. That player shit, I was already in me. That player shit. I learned that on my own, my boy.
So when we talk about that player shit,
yeah,
getting into like high school and
yeah,
you know the girls, middle school, high school, the girls and all that. What you not having? See, moms wasn't really lovey dovey and all that. You didn't have a pops around and tell you, hey man, you treat a woman like this or whatever. Your influence probably came from seeing however everybody else treated girls. So when we was younger, it wasn't cool to be lovey dovey.
Nah.
How were you in middle school to high school with the women?
Man, I always been like cool. Like I don't like, I always want to be. We didn't have it, but I always wanted to dress nice. Even with the girls, shit, I was more piggybacking off my homeboys.
What you mean?
I always had a homeboy, my nigga Danny. He smooth player ass nigga. He do this and get all the girls' number. So I'm just copy his flow. So
he'll just be like,
bro, and we get the baddest female number. I'm like, nigga, that worked. So I'm doing this shit getting turned down. I said, but I ain't really learned how to, really get on, get your game called on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, player shit is more of like a lifestyle as well, your mentality, but like shit, that shit really came easy as I'm getting older, out of high school. You start, I tell myself, I need this money, bro, that's it. The girls gonna follow you right behind you, you know what I'm saying? So focus on that paper, and it's gonna come right to you, you know what I'm saying? But nah, them girls, I be trying to back up from them, for real. they some problems.
When you say player, though, what is player? Because some people really take pride in that player lane or whatever. So
I mean, player shit to me is like just a lifestyle, bro. How you present yourself, how you don't let nobody play you with that too, as far as even a man or, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to that female shit, just your confidence level as well, how you carry yourself. I see just a smooth nigga, for real, all day. Just like y'all. Shit. Look, you about to go. Hey, look, don't put me in this shit.
Nah, nigga, go ahead.
Yeah, look, dog.
We all had time.
I mean, player shit to me, just laid back, cool nigga, bro, for sure. Yeah. I always handling this business. Somebody, when it comes to that women shit, you're attracted to the women come to you. You don't chase, you replace. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to be I ain't no super player. Let me put that on record. I got a girl, she love me.
And we ain't speaking in context of like now.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
You say a player can't be, you say you try not to get played or whatever, but players do
get played, bro. That's part of the game. It's like in the streets.
As a player, how that feel being played? Because a lot of players feel like you can never play me. So actually getting played as a player.
Nah, I mean, I've like, let me see if I've been. I'm as a young nigga, I experienced some fucked up shit, and it just guided me all the way through life. But when you get in your feelings, that's when you get played. Like coming out the gate, you know who you're dealing with. This goes for men and females. If you know that nigga and you know that girl, wherever y'all handle your shit, you gotta know what you're dealing with, bro. And you can never get played. Like shit, you're dealing with a snake. Well, be careful when you handle it. You're gonna get bit. You know what I'm saying? You know that stove hot, don't touch it. You know what I'm saying? So when he comes with a female, you know your homeboy hit her. So, you know what I'm saying? So don't wipe that one up. Or shit, homegirl, you got 20 baby mamas. Why you think this is the one for you? You know what I'm saying? So that's just like that. Don't play yourself.
You don't think it's a chance of like somebody, being out there like that, but then you just like, y'all bond is just different, and then they ain't out there like that no more. Like all of us, because even you gotta change.
Nah, people can change, bro. Yeah. Shit, you can change your lifestyle. You can find the Lord. Hey, bro, for real, like that shit's real. Or you can just be, all right, I'm done with this stuff. But people's gonna always judge you off your past, like shit. Just like you said, me, like if the roles, it's double standards in life. Period, men and women, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm raising my son, boy, get all the girls. I'm raising my daughter. Now you need to get you a hug. You know what I'm saying? It's double standards embedded in you as soon as you come out the gate. But most definitely, bro. I think anybody can change if you want to change. But my girl had to deal with a lot. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I come with a lot. So somebody definitely can change at all times. Shit, that's how I feel. Everybody come with some baggage though.
You say you come with a lot, so you recognize what you come with.
Yeah, bro.
But so it sounds like, I mean, when we say baggage, that's like the fucked up part of us.
Yeah,
you got to help.
That's the reality of it.
You got to help. What that look like?
I mean, I'm gonna just speak like this is like my current situation, my old lady. Like, I was having kids on the way when we was, trying to be together. So I know it was difficult for her, shit, even from her family to her friends. Like, you fucking with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got 2 kids on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be like, if the girl was like, hey, bro, this girl got a baby on the way, why you with her? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Just on top of that, so even dealing with my lifestyle, like being with the parties, I gotta constantly be around women. Like, if you insecure, like my girl ain't insecure, but it's like I gotta deal with women. I'm posting women wearing my shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
nice looking women,
beautiful women. Like, I'm targeting them women because I know marketing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you insecure, you're like, you fucking these girls? They're like, nah, hell nah. I don't. I'm one that now that's another player part. I'm one nigga that don't like messing up the money at all, and that's dealing like I can't fuck everything. Just to be blunt, that's like coming to the parties, that's doing business shit for me, promoting for me, working for. I can't do it, bro. You fucking up the business like that. So nah, hell nah. That's the player shit. Being able to withstand that shit, this being thrown at you constantly, like that's how I be like, nah, I'm a real player, bro, because I turn down more than I hit. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But
go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead now. Yeah.
The way she went about your situation, though, does that humble you any, though? As far as, damn, somebody gonna fuck with me like that even through this?
Or yeah, in a sense. Yeah.
Would that make you value a person more?
Yeah. I know I done fucked up a couple times, but nah, most definitely somebody fucked with me through it, because that was, to me, was a difficult time. She definitely had my back and helped me get through a couple, dark spots in my shit. But I definitely shit for life. I don't give a fuck what we're going through. I'm always be with her, have her back, you know what I'm saying? Take care of her, just on the strength of that. Shit, cause that was a rough ass time, but shit, it's over now. Shit, but nah, most definitely, bro. I respect her to the fullest. She may not know, your girl don't give a fuck what's going. You give her beef, like, what else? You done did this. They break up all the old shit for real. But
they be needing reassurance. So, and you can't really like be too mad at them because you put them through it. But at the same time, if you accept me back or you want to be here, you do have to get over this. If we're gonna move forward, I'm not telling you to forget.
Nah.
But if you forgiven me, the only way we can move through this is if you truly have forgiven me. It's gonna be hard.
But it's hard to forget anything, bro.
Yeah.
You just gotta not be insecure about it and just be able to get over it for sure. But they definitely gonna keep bringing it up.
And we gotta play a more understanding part, though. I did put you through that shit, though. If you was to put me, I don't even know if I could have stayed if you did that shit.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Hey, that's one of the things they bring up too all the time. Like, well, if you just like, nah. Honestly, in my head, I'm like, hell nah. But I'll be like, yeah, I would. And lie like a motherfucker. But you gotta have accountability sometimes. Like, shit, even if you ain't verbally said, you gotta physically do something to show her, like, yeah, you right, baby, you right. I fucked up all the way. Here goes something to help you get out of that. For sure.
If you really in love with a person, well, I'm gonna just speak for me. If you really in love with a person or really rock with somebody like that, and they, let's say for lack of better phrases, fuck over you like that, right? Do you think it make you weaker to stay or to go? If you still in love with that person, you want to make it work, but as a man, you kind of like, man, I ain't doing this shit. Do it make it harder? I mean, make you a tougher person to stay, or do it make it weaker for you? Know what I'm saying? And you want to be there.
So you saying in the sense if your girl did you bad or something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
to speak on a scenario like if a girl, if she cheated on you or something.
Yeah, basically.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You gonna find you another one do the exact same shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like the circumstance. Say it's your wife. Like you married.
Let's talk. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and my girl ain't married, but we got 2 kids together, so I'm married too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
In a sense, yeah.
I feel like I'm married to her.
We here for life because we got this.
Yeah, I'm never leaving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like for sure, we'd have been through so much. Like shit.
Yeah.
She done left and came back. It's like I'm not a person to leave. But like, could you get over that?
What I'm going to say, because it's easy to just say you'll just get over this.
Yeah.
So what I will say is I'm willing to fight.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if you'll get over it.
It's so many levels to that though, bro. Like we can peel back this. Like, all right, let's say if you embarrass me by cheating on me publicly, could you get over that? Because now everybody knows, my brother know, my homies know. Now, in the sense, if it's like, damn, all right, it was a one-night stand, which ain't never a one-night stand, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just in that case, like, man, you did this, you fucked up, or I was just talking to a nigga, or did you fuck the nigga? Like, it's so many scenarios, like, to play it, like, I don't know, like, man, knowing the shit that I've done, it's so much. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying over time, not saying that, like just happened last week type shit.
Yeah.
You had like that's another player shit too. Acknowledging what you've done. There, hey, I tell my homeboys too, like, boy, hey, bro, you done did a million things. This girl, she done got one lick back. Like, it's the whole castle blown up now. Like, shit, you gotta take your lick, keep it moving, cause you know you done fucked up, but. Now, if I'm going off that, then nah, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
And I think it's more wise, and I could be wrong, for a dude in these type of questions to be like, basically, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Because most dudes are just quickly say, I'm gone. But now you
also worried about what his homies thinking too, though.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But in your head, you still love this girl and you want to make it work, but you want to be weak. Because your homies is there and you're like, nah, I can't have him laughing at me.
But I'm not mad at that man either for wanting to leave because it's difficult.
Right.
Especially if she cheated and fucked another nigga. You'll be, why you hit?
For sure.
Why you nailing her? You like, boy, that nigga had her like that? That's horrible. That's a horrible feeling. Like, nigga, I don't even like thinking about niggas my girl messed with 10 years prior to me. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't ask a question about it either, then.
Nah, I don't. But it's like, you know, in the beginning of the relationship, you kind of, you know, you like, you just mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit, you did this motherfucker. They like, oh, damn, I know that nigga. I'm like, that nigga had my bitch like this, and that motherfucker 5-10 years before you, but you still like, you shaking the nigga head like that, bitch. You know?
In that case, you'll never be able to mess with anybody because you know a lot of people, my nigga, so you can't go.
Nah, real shit. That's why, I mean, I don't give a fuck because it's like,
nigga,
hey, if you want to go like that, I can tell you everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can make you feel the same way, but nah, I would, back to that question, I mean, I would stick with my girl. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would stick with her. Because for one, I feel like we married anyway. You know what I'm saying? We got to go through it. I'm gonna get with another girl, and she might do me 10 times worse. Not saying my girl doing me bad by what she done did. Not saying she did something, but it's like, shit, I done put her through so much. What you think this motherfucker about to just be? I'm only gonna talk to him, or I'm only gonna do this with him. Nah, it's part of the game, bro. That's all that is. You doing something, is every action is a reaction, bro, for sure. But as long as you ain't having pornos, we can get over that, bro. Yeah, nah, that right there, nah.
Ooh, I ain't never even thought about it, bro, from that angle. Now that might be one.
I'll be in jail though. We could do this interview at jail, at the feds. So I'm killing shit after that.
That might be one. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't like you. I ain't going to jail about because, like I said, I fight for you, not over you. But
I don't know, you married my nigga. It's in the Bible. You supposed to be killing some
Nah, you ain't taking my life. Cause you're not about to take my life away from me.
Hey.
Have me sit. We talked about being around niggas all the time, and have me because it's something you did. You can't have that control over me. What I'm gonna do is leave you. That porn is a different story, bro. Like you gonna let this
power
nigga
up on
record you? Woo. You really didn't care about how.
Motherfucker, boy.
I understand, like, being in the moment and something happens. But you knew this nigga had this camera on. It's a light. It's a light. Now, if he was hiding it somewhere, you could tell if somebody was hiding it when you see the video.
I think she wanted to get back then.
Yeah.
She really wanted to get that.
You can go on and just go on and do what you do. But I do understand what you say when you say you understand the dude for wanting to leave, but at the same time, that does show weakness if you still want to be with the woman. You get what I'm saying? Like when it ain't taking the porn aside because they stick to our shit. And that's what I be saying when I say women be stronger than dudes when it comes to that. Like we're more, we don't express our feelings, but them shits be in there and they way weaker than women's.
But you gotta think, bro, I think that's deeper than what it is. Is like, bro, that's natural for us to leave. And it's natural for them to stay through that. You know what I'm saying? Without even somebody teaching us that. Like, that's real. Like I said, when it comes to that double standard, it's two different things. Like, bro, a girl could literally go through that shit with a man and be with him after he done had a kid or slept with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, us take one strike and out of there.
But it's still hard for the woman. Or else
it's definitely hard. I ain't saying it ain't. It's definitely hard, but I mean, that's more common than what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? With a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, a nigga's getting out of there.
And I'm sure you would agree a lot of the shit that we came up on, we got to change because it ain't,
for sure.
You know, so when we
even daughters, bro. We
got daughters. And then, see, that boy know how to transition. I was going right to that, your daughters, but back to your son, because you said how you tell your daughter, get you a marriage or whatever. Then you tell your son, like, there's some girls out here.
Even the mamas grooming the sons to be players, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know how you mean. That's what I see. I just cut hair. You so handsome, you get all the girls out there as I'm cutting their sons. You know what I'm saying? They tell the mamas tell them that. Daddy show tell them that. So it's like, shit, the mamas telling the girls that you got to be classy for your man. They saying it's singular. If you're talking to boys, it's plural. You know what I'm saying? So it's all embedded in us, bro.
I think when they say that, I think they're talking about the potential of you look so good, like you're gonna have all the.
It's still a spell though, bro. It's still a spell. It's still a spell. You still tell them, I gotta get all the girls, bro. You get on TV, you gotta get all the girls. You do this, you get all the girls. You know what I'm saying? If a girl get on there and be a little what's her name, they get called a little whore. You know what I'm saying? It's just very programmed, bro. It's never gonna go away.
You talk about the hard times that you went through with as far as like the relationships and stuff. And, you know, part of being a player is what carried you through that too. Like even like the baby. You know what I'm saying? So when you tell your son that,
I'm on his head.
Or you on his head about like the nigga, all right, you do that. It's easy for us to be like, man, them girls, the other side is.
Yeah, they get both sides, bro, like for sure. Especially my oldest, because he can comprehend the most. So I definitely tell him. He don't listen, but I definitely tell him, like, my boy, this shit ain't sweet. And I don't tell him just that player shit. Once you get older, like, you younger, tell you get the girls older, like, all right, bro, treat your lady like this. You see how I treat my girl. Boom, boom, boom. Treat her like this, bro. You get your woman, find your good one. You don't have no babies right now, my nigga. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? Just do this. I tell him, shit, like, nigga, my son was raised with me. I feel like he my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's how young I had my son. So
I feel like he your brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, you seen it. My nigga literally seen everything I went through, bro. Everything. From his mama, from just dealing with other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I don't really have to tell you. But he better than me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be me times 10 because he got the game. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely tell him both sides, bro.
You still super youthful too.
Gotta try to be.
Yeah.
Not on purpose either. I ain't trying to be like the old niggas wearing all the shit just to try to fit in, but nah, it's natural though, for sure.
I mean, you kind of gotta be though. Look, I think we should embrace being a little youthful. That way we can connect to our kids, but still having the wisdom that we have to put them on.
And as times change, nigga, just think about when we was kids, the niggas our age, them niggas wearing suits and looking stupid as fuck. Like,
wait. The
niggas our age, bro, they look like they was 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the mother.
Cuz from Good Time.
Yeah.
The Pops, John Amos. He was probably about, I think
he probably was 27.
Exactly.
Bro, yeah. Bro, times literally changed. Niggas look older back then, bro.
Yeah.
Old niggas run the game. But I'm just saying the swag is different, bro. I've never been the type to want, like, I don't want to wear fucking button ups, you know what I'm saying? And slacks every day. I ain't going nowhere for that. I ain't going to jail. I ain't going to court. I ain't got a job interview. You know what I'm saying? I want to wear what I wear, but this is my swag.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm trying to be you, but stay you. Old is when you're dead. That's me. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think as long as you alive, like as long as you living, bro, you can't. This niggas, this earth go back thousands and thousands of years. You can't tell me I'm old at 60, nigga. Bro, it depends on how you.
Nah, what niggas in the Bible was living to what? To 1,000 years?
800,
you know what I'm saying? 800, 900. You think Moses was like 12 something? Like, nigga, what?
And plus, I see like 70-year-olds that look younger than 30-year-olds, like skin and everything. It's all in the way you carry yourself.
Yeah, these young niggas now gonna be fucked up when they get our age, bro, because they doing every drug under the sun. Every drug, not even drinking a cup of water. I'm telling you, bro.
When you look at your son, and obviously y'all look alike.
Yeah.
What are some of those things that you look at him and be like, man? Or just like, because you said he's like damn near like your brother.
Yeah.
So he seen everything. Yeah. What is some things you look at, even if you're still doing it, even if it's still like in you, you look at him and be like, nah, son. If anything.
Like what he doing wrong or something?
Yeah, like even if he feel like he about to approach that, or you just see similar. Because I even do it with my daughters. I see similar. I'd be like, nah, that's not.
Man, I really ain't got like. He's really down the right path. Like he just graduated. He want to go. He was talking to me, my mom and my sister. I want to go to the Army, Daddy. I want to go to the Army, Auntie. So we gave him grief about it for a long time. Like, man, why you want to do that, bro? Why you want to do that? So I really sat back and thought about it. Like even talking to my homeboy, like, man, that's really a good move, bro. Because I put myself in his shoes. Like, so shit. At 18, what was I doing? I was having this nigga. You know what I'm saying? 18 was getting evicted out the house. I had to figure out, just graduated.
With him?
Yeah.
He was homeless for a minute.
Yeah, he was homeless for a minute. But that's because he was getting evicted. My mom was about to move out of town. I was graduating. His mom was I ain't know nothing, like nothing. I didn't have nothing figured out. I was nothing, literally. So it's like, damn, this nigga's in the same position right now. He got a path to go to the Army, get everything paid for. He want to go to school, boom, boom, boom. I got my mama's boyfriend right now. Is like a top-ranking official in the Army. He was telling me the pros of it. It's little to no cons besides like going to war. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Killing people. Like, but still a great career path. And it's like, you know, you're excelling and, you know, showing you how to be a man. I was like, man, it's nothing negative about that. Like, I could have been, he could have been staying at home, chilling with his homeboys or smoking weed. Like, some of the shit you see young homeboys doing at school. Like, it was only a couple of my homies really doing shit after we graduated. Like, nah, son, you taking the right path. I support this 100%. Like, shit, I just more mad, like, damn, you leaving us, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, nah, you use a bigger picture. Like, shit, I want to kick with my son now. I was thinking like plans like, I take my son to the club. Like, nah, this nigga trying to be better himself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even seen it. I want to tell him no. I'm like, nah, I'm tripping. I ain't never told him no on nothing. I'm like, son, do your thing, bro. Do it. Let me buy me a charger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell him shit like that. I've supported 100%, bro. Like, damn, my son really got it. Like, he's smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I've been pushing. He called me like, thanks for calling me the other day. Like, Daddy, I love you. Thank you for showing me how to be a man. Like, nigga, hell nah, you showed yourself. I was just throwing you little shit like, nigga, you got it. Like, you got it honestly, bro. Because it's difficult. And you showing me shit that I wanted to do as a kid. You doing it right now. Like, he dope as hell, bro. Dope as fuck.
In a sense, he watering you a little bit.
Yeah, he watered me like hell, like, bro, for sure. Jealous. I'm jealous. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm jealous of my son. Like, he got it. All my kids, I'm jealous of, bro. Even from, like, we just speaking back on the love that they receive from their parents. Like, they got their grandparents. They got aunties, uncles, like, showing them stupid love. It be fucking me up in the inside. I be like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all got, you know what I'm saying? Like, joking with it, but it's like, damn, y'all got everything I wanted as a fucking kid. Y'all get all the toys. I got PS5s, I got money, the shoes. I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't got none of this shit. I go in their room, kick their shit over, like, just fuck with them. But it's like, it's a resentment not towards them. It's like, damn, like, shit, nigga, y'all niggas got it good. How the fuck y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny as fuck to me, though. But it's like, damn, in the back of my mind, I'm crying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Because though you bring it up, a part of it still bothers you. It's not that.
For sure.
It's not that you really jealous of them. Maybe envy a little bit. It's like,
I'm definitely envious of their lifestyle. Yeah, I'm envious of their lifestyle. They got it good. They wake up and do whatever they want to. We had to wake up and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I tell them, like, I ain't got to figure out nothing. Y'all never wanted a job in life. Y'all ain't got to have it. Because I'm busting my ass right now for y'all, for sure.
And that's that Jay-Z. Is that influence from Jay-Z? Because you brought him up twice. You said his name twice when I noticed you said his name twice when we was talking about him. Do we play a heavy influence on your hustle?
Everything. Like,
and you a Kobe Bryant fan too.
What?
So talk to
man. It was him, Jay-Z, Kobe, and Usher. They're my biggest influence. You know, our era is raised by TV. You know what I'm saying? TV's music. So Jay-Z really put me in a space far as like, gotta get it. You gotta listen to his music. It's enlightening for us. Like, hustle, his vernacular, how he's speaking intelligently at a young age. Like, young because I'm 32. Like, this nigga speaking at 32 shit. I'm like 19 hearing this now that I'm 30 plus. I'm like, this nigga was 32. I wasn't nowhere near thinking or talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going back to the albums. Like, this nigga's well advanced, and it just was. That's my program. I'm listening to it since '96. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it. I gotta get it. So it's like I'm doing it like on fucking autopilot, like not even knowing, like, I gotta get this money. I gotta hustle because that's all I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z's the biggest influence in my, as far as like, you know, hustling and shit when it comes to trying to get that money. Flashy shit, you listen to Reasonable Doubt. All you talk about is that fly player shit. You know what I'm saying? So everything is intertwined in my lifestyle from all the shit that has influenced me. Shit, for real, from Jay-Z to Usher and Kobe. That's my dog. I cried for like 2 weeks.
Bro, I felt like I lost a
literal
big brother, bro.
No,
like, we was doing our pod and I literally started crying while we was talking. My wife woke me up to that. Bro. I was like,
I felt like I was the first nigga to see that. Like, literally. I'm like, put it on. I seen it. I'm on my phone, Instagram. Kobe dead at 30. So I was like, huh? They fucking around like, Kobe dead? What he do? Who gonna smoke Kobe? Like, nigga, what? They ain't talking about.
That's crazy. The first thing you think, who would smoke Kobe?
Who smoked Kobe? Because it was like helicopter crash. And you like, Kobe ride with his whole family on the helicopter crash. I mean, on the helicopter. I'm like, damn, his whole family died. Thinking like that, like, because Kobe always with his peeps. That's how he get around LA. So I was like, damn, his whole family dead. Thinking in my head, like, then he said his daughter died and a whole bunch of other people. Like, bro, that shit crazy. I just sat down on the couch, bro. Crying. My girl ain't never seen me cry. I'm in that motherfucker like, fuck. Crying like a baby. Like, that's how I knew, like, damn, this man, I really love this dude, bro, like a motherfucker. For sure, bro. That shit even be having me teared up thinking about that. I try to erase Kobe out of my memory. Really, bro. That's how bad it hurt. Like, I don't want to see nothing Kobe, because it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, hurts. I got my nigga tatted, 8, got the 24 on there. But that shit hurt, bro. Like you said, I felt like one of my homeboys that I loved my whole life, my brother died, or uncle that I really loved has died. Like, that shit fucked up.
And that it was bigger for me off of the court, though.
Yeah.
Just he helped me. Like, I study people as
me too, me as well. And I'm saying, I'm piggybacking on what you're saying, bro. I'm like, my work ethic is also fucking Kobe, bro. You hearing them interviews like these niggas lollygagging. This nigga at 6, 4, 5 in the morning practicing. You know, everybody else at the club. Like, come on, bro. If he can do that, he making millions. He already made it. Why can't a nigga like me do it? Like shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he taught me a lot, bro. That shit fucked up.
And in comparison with you, we talk about Kobe being in the gym, but Kobe was also known for practicing shots that just didn't. Other people didn't work on, bro. And that's the same with you when you do a all usher thing. That's trying stuff that don't nobody use. That's why it's like that's how I can tell he had some type of effect on
it. I ain't scared to gamble. Because I already won. So I ain't scared to take a loss. So, you know, if you fighting, bro, you gonna get punched. So I feel like I can do anything, bro. As long as I work my ass off, it's not a loss to me, you know, because I know I put my all into it. But I'm lazy and I lose, then that's what really that's what I can't sit with. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm sitting up here every day, 20 hours, I work 20 hours a day on my phone, bro. Literally, you would ask my girl, promoting this motherfucker, coming up with concepts, all that shit. That usher shit was out my ass. I just felt like, fuck it, I'm gonna do usher. But if I feel like I'm doing this shit 24 hours a day, 20 hours a day, I can't lose. As soon as I sell that first ticket, I won. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like, oh, somebody's fucking with it. Now I just gotta get 100 more people to fuck with it. Once I get that, I'm on. I know I'm good. I just, now I'm shooting J's and walking out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's coming in, you know what I'm saying? But nah, for sure, that work ethic, bro. You gotta have that in this game, bro. Because that feed is constant. You go on your Facebook, one second, it changes every second. I want to be on there every fucking second. So you see that more. You see Mark post every day. I want you when you get on your Instagram. That's all you see is me, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Sure. That's how you promote. That's how you're supposed to.
When you say you won, it seems deeper than just saying one person just grabbed the ticket right there. I won already. When you say you won, what do you truly mean? Like, because you. You can't be affected because you feel like you won already. You won in life. You won by making it to where you are, and you didn't have much before. When you say you won, what is it?
Well, I'm solely talking about that fucking event or something like that. I don't feel like I won in life yet because I still got a lot more to do. You know what I'm saying? But when I sold that one ticket, I feel like I got somebody's attention because that's the sole thing, getting somebody's attention. So now that word is spread. You know what I'm saying? So I got one person locked in. It's better than zero. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like we have one. I got everybody's attention. Somebody's paying attention to it, even from the views. Like once I get 1,000 views, I know it's a hit. It's already a hit. It's coming. It's coming.
But you a person who's been bigger than one person or one thing. So let's just say, let's see how true that is. If it's just that one person that buy that ticket, are you still there to do your job?
Yeah.
As hard as it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, luckily I haven't had any events that had one person. But no, I'm definitely win or lose, I'm there for the customer. Just because I know how it is. So if it's 50 people there or 300 people there, they still getting the same entertainment, you know what I'm saying, from my parties and my events. But nah, for sure. I had one person, once I was locked in, I just know, all right, what I'm doing is working. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it gets to 3,000, I still get nervous if I get 500 tickets sold. So I feel like only those 500 people come. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I told my homie, I think nobody's coming every day. So I work hard every day to get people in there. So it's like, you know, that's how I trick my mind. Like, man, ain't nobody coming. Like I sold I think 250 tickets before the doors open. I'm thinking in my head like, damn, only 250 people coming. This place holds 400 people. So it's just still gonna be light. I still gotta go crazy. Like they like stop promote. Even the club like, man, because I had 250 tickets sold prior. I had that little spot. A club called me. I had to cancel it because they like, man, you already over capacity, but they own another club down the street. So like, man, we can move it there. I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta work even fucking harder. And this motherfucker hold more. I was like, I thought my job was already fucking done. So nah, I had to go overtime. He said, dropped another video. Drop this shit. That shit was hella nerve-wracking. I was nervous as hell, but it played out how I wanted to play out.
Mm-hmm.
I already won. You know what I'm saying? I knew at least 250 bodies is gonna be in here, but I needed to get 400 bodies in here. I didn't need to, but I just like going overboard just to ensure, you know what I'm saying, that win. You know what I'm saying? But,
and that's another thing for like the Kobe mindset, because he would even when he was broke down and stuff was happening to him, he told him, I gotta play because it's that one person who came all the way from Orlando who bought a ticket to see me. Who am I to disappoint that person?
That's why he look. Kobe different breed, bro.
Different breed. That's why he put so much on me in my mindset. And who are some of the people you study? And I'm just talking about to push you through life and change your mindset, because like we got Jay-Z, we got Kobe, but for me to be a better, how you say, orator or whatever, I try to study a T.D. Jakes. Then I go and study a Dave Chappelle. I study people from different genres because they all can control a crowd in different ways. I can even look at a video and see you controlling the crowd and kind of look like, okay, I need to implement that to be better in this setting. Even in this setting, you know.
I would say I study people, but I'm inspired by a couple folks, especially with some of the stuff I do. Like I'm influenced. I think I like looking at Rick Ross, for sure.
What you take from Rick Ross?
Man, just his social media presence, bro, and especially how he can transition like from Snapchat popping Instagram, and how he does like with brands that he's promoting, like that shit is crazy, and how he just get a bag. Like Rick Ross ain't the greatest rapper, but I feel like he's one of the richest rappers in this motherfucker. Like how does he do that shit? Like that's me. I'd look at niggas and try to figure them out. Like how the fuck you do that so I can do this? I'm gonna do the same thing, but on a Kansas City level. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now I got a liquor sponsor, so I'm about to start doing this Ross shit. You know what I'm saying? But Rick Ross, it's another Joe Osteen. I listen to him.
That's my interesting.
Boy. That's
what
my
about
boy.
Joe?
I love his words, bro. I swear to God. Like, people like, why you be posting that white man? Like, man, did you just speak to my soul? I don't know what it is about Joe Osteen, bro. But everything he posts, I feel like he's talking to me.
Is there anything in particular you can pinpoint that, like something that you reposted?
Just something recently he was talking about going through storms. You have to go through the storms just so your harvest and your seeds can grow. It's like, man, I felt like I just went through a storm like last year, like a heavy storm. Like I couldn't nothing like go right for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like personally, I feel like some business shit, like even though shit looks successful, sometimes it's not, you know what I'm saying? And it was like I was going through a lot of like speed bumps, a lot of walls, a lot of doors weren't open. And it felt like shit wasn't working, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man. Then all of a sudden, something just clicked, bro. Felt like the storm stopped. Now everything blossomed, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm going crazy. Like everything's working, like everything. So it's like, it was just like the other day I seen him like, man, what the fuck? Why is this dude talking to me? Every post he got, I feel like he's talking to me. Like shit. I just randomly got on his page, bro. I don't even follow. Like I'm not religious at all. Like nothing. I'm more spiritual. Like I feel like it's a higher being. But that man really, I'm like, shit, maybe you want to go to this church. I've never even been to church like that. I want to travel this man's church just so I can hear his words. Like that shit, like you said, it's even crazy to me. Like my sister is deep in the church. It's like, boy, so this white motherfucker, it's just like, man, I just feel like this man is speaking to me, bro.
Hey, when it come to you, it come to you.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You know.
Anyway, yeah, bro. I literally like, yeah, his eyes be like, Mark. Listen to I was like, this through Instagram. Like, what, dude? Hey, I post this shit every day, bro. You go to my shit, his shit is every day. Every day he's talking Mark Mulmore. Every day. Shit crazy. But yeah, see Ross, fuck with Joe, of course Jay-Z, Usher, Kobe, deep inspiration. Myself, I'm definitely inspiration myself, bro.
How you inspire yourself? That's no matter whoever else you say, that's the most important one. Talk to me about that.
Because what I overcome, bro, every day, shit, just waking up every day, still being happy to do this shit, shit, even to be alive, you're like, shit, there's so many people want to kill themselves, like, shit, bro. everything is difficult to me. Everything, bro. Just to keep your head above water is amazing, bro. Like to keep it small, because I'm around a lot of people that's negative. I think to them, it's not towards me, but to themselves. I'm like, man, you got so much to live for. Like, why you always this? Like, why you always that? Why you always mad? Like, what's your attitude about? Like, y'all ain't even going through nothing. Like, I know they lies. Like, you ain't even going through shit. You ain't even got kids. Like, you ain't even got.
You don't know that though.
I mean, I don't know that, but it's like, I mean, it's surface. It's, you know, from the surface. Like, I only know what you tell me. You know, I know what I see, but it's like, from what I go through in the comparison to what I know from you, it's like, man, like, I'm just telling them not to down them. Like, man, come on, bro, you got so much to live for.
Yeah.
Like, what are you mad about? Like, I know it's a cliche thing to say, like, man, but what are you mad about? Like, come on, bro, you can be under the ground. You be behind bars. You can be handicapped. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it's like shit. You can be way worse, bro. Keep a smile on your face. But I'm definitely my own inspiration when it comes to that, because I feel like I'm myself motivator every day. Like, man, come on, let's get great. I got a calendar. I got a vision board. I write every day about shit. Let's be great this month. Let's get rid of the bad habits. Let's uplift myself. Let's uplift the people. Like every day, I just remind myself, try to write my notes down. Just talk to myself every day, like shit. Because I feel like I can't express my issues to anybody else, because they wouldn't even understand. I don't think niggas can help me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm number one. Before Jay-Z and all that, it's me, then you know.
I will say this.
Yeah.
What you just said I've never heard that said before. I inspired me. That's why I said stop there, because that's the most important one. Because once you got you, you're not leaning on, you're going to need help, but you're not solely leaning on other people's affirmations to wake you up. And to be able to do that, that's cool. So when we go back and talk about, I already won.
Yeah.
You won just there, right there. And when you talk to people talking about, you got so much to live for, you got so much, we could be gone right now. You won right there already.
Won right there, bro.
That's what we talking about.
I've been having me my whole life, bro. My whole fucking life, bro. Literally my whole life. I ain't really even had a man show me shit. I just show myself how to cut hair, show myself how to get money, show myself how to dress. You know what I'm saying? I show myself, hey, what's right from wrong. Like, nigga, I'm showing my sons how to do that. Nigga, pull your dick out. Don't pee on the floor. Pee on the toilet. Like, don't sit down when you pee. Like, I'd never had niggas do nothing fucking for me. So, you know, I did everything. Like, nigga, I know my mama's bills. Like, let me get this job. Shit, nigga, I know. Shit, me and my son about to get, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Ain't asking nigga for no paper. I went out, got it myself. But, you know, I don't know. I'm number one in the books for me. Shit.
When you learned how to cut hair, somebody let you practice on them?
Yeah.
That's somebody helping.
Facts.
You
obligated to help me with my brothers.
Huh?
You obligated. You my brother. I got the fuck up your head. What the fuck? You ain't help me do shit. Nigga, sit your ass down. You wanted your hair cut. I helped you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want that chili bowl.
You want that chili bowl,
nigga, you obligated.
You helping me now for the greater good, bro, of what's about to come.
Help is help, bro.
Yeah, help is help. But I help too, because now you get free haircuts for the rest of your life.
That could be true. You helping me and I'm helping you. You ain't crispy like you are for nothing.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta let you put the clip.
When I say the nigga ain't help me with that,
I give it
in the sense of how you would help somebody. You know what I'm saying? How help is the standard to helping somebody else. Like, you know, I don't know if you had your pops or your uncle.
Yes, pops and mom.
You know, your daddy that helped you throughout your whole life probably still help you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had that. So that's why I say it. A nigga ain't never, I'm basing on the fact of that. Like, I ain't never had a man or uncles, you know what I'm saying? Like, show me the way or help me, some shit like that. You know, besides me and my homies, we did shit all on our own, you know what I'm saying? But
you do. It's some people who got their pops and moms still don't get that.
Yeah.
That's damn near.
That's
I ain't gonna say it's worse, but it
is worse, bro. It is worse for sure. I done had a homie say that to me before, like, bro, you ain't had your daddy, but I ain't had mine. But shit, it's like he ain't never been there. You know, your daddy been dead to you, but my daddy right here dead to me. Like,
to have a nigga there and be like, damn, you don't. I know for a fact you don't fuck with me because you showing me. Your dad is kind of like, what, Pops had fucked with me if he was here? So
I know my dad would fuck with me if he wasn't on that shit, because I'm a cool ass nigga.
And going back to you going to you going through the storm so you can harvest for the harvest or whatever. That's your kid. So I could be wrong. My advice is like, even though you say you playing, try to figure out how to get that envy out of you, because you've already accomplished more than your dad or whoever. You accomplished more than most of us with popses and shit like that, pops and moms. So like, find solace in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they don't look at you. Your kids looking at you like, nah, my pops is him. So find solace in that. That shit you looking for, they got it. They got it. And like, you talk about being your own inspiration. Nigga, you did it without a pop.
That shit crazy.
You figured out. A lot of us who don't have their parents or whatever, or have been beat on, or have seen crack, or did all of that, we go down that same road and don't make it to what you doing right now. So I think you got to give yourself even more of applause, and like, just, nigga, it's people who envy you. No, you really him though. You know what I'm saying?
Because niggas really could be a statistic, for sure.
And you're not. Because we looking from the outside like, fuck, this nigga really, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I appreciate that for sure, bro. Nah, you right though, bro. I be dealing with a lot of shit internally, but I do my best not to show that shit, especially when it comes to that daddy shit. But I let that shit motivate me more than hold me back, for sure.
It is important to talk about it though. Because like I said, us on the outside looking in, though, we see you getting it. Like the motivation is getting it. Like, damn, he getting it or whatever. But knowing your story even more, I'm even more motivated now than I was then. Just by knowing you've overcome and you still did. So it is important to let people know what you, and it's important for us to know that. If you Superman to your kids, that you went through something too, so they'll know it's okay to go through something. But how do I overcome it? If I don't know you experienced it, I don't know you overcame it.
Shit, though.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't talk to me about nothing, because I feel like you got it all. But little do they know, they came in on the middle of the movie.
Hey, they ain't even knowing.
Y'all
looking at the climax of the film. For sure.
So in closing, bro, if you can leave us with some inspiring words or anything just mark us out. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
damn, Marcus. I ain't do that on purpose.
Yeah, you did.
I swear to God, I just thought
straight up, man. Hey, just keep going, man. Keep going. Whenever you feel like it's over, it's not. You just probably hitting at the midpoint of your final destination of greatness. Definitely do good to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Get your money. Wake up every day. Get you a bag. Put them horse blinders on. Focus on the paper. That's it. It's a capitalist society. Money is the number one thing. Get your money. Just show love, man. Show love, get love. I love saying that because it's the truth. I always match energy as well. The truth. If people say fuck you, fuck them too. But that's it. For real, man. Just focus on yourself. For real. That's all I think of, for sure.
I personally feel like if not anywhere else, for sure in Kansas City, your star is cemented in the ground. For sure. You have inspired me. You have done. Say again?
Don't have me tearing up in this motherfucker, bro.
Right. You from afar, I want to make sure I give people what I feel in person versus like always texting it or whatever. But you inspire me. I love what you're doing for the city. I love you. Thank you for all you've done for us, man. For
appreciate
real.
you
Like,
having me on
here.
Appreciate you having me on here, bro, for sure. I definitely became a fan of your podcast, bro. And I wanted to do this for sure. We was messed up on our time and schedule, but I make sure I'm here today. I'm tired as hell. Just had a big ass party.
More appreciate you.
Yeah, look. I had to come here, bro. I love what y'all doing. Any podcast I'm on, I love what y'all doing. Y'all giving a voice to people. And I don't do this at all. So I'm definitely hard to talk to. Definitely hard at public speaking. So like shit, y'all Y'all giving me something because I'm being clear on here for sure. And you know shit about me. I'm like, what's this crazy? This crazy motherfucker.
I can tell by the way you get.
Deep in this motherfucker, bro.
Shout out to my brother Akeem Stacker too, because
that's my dog.
That nigga was.
We grew up together.
Adamant about. He said, "Hey, nigga, get Mark on."
You grew up with King?
King, I went to school with when I was in high school. I was like super reserved, super shy.
Yeah.
He was one of the first people that like took me in as like a brother, and you know what I'm saying. So
going back to that, coming up to Kansas City, he's one of the first people I befriended coming up here. We went to Trailwoods together for elementary, bro. One of the first friends I had. I think me and him even had a fight. He's like one of my first fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know who won. But
don't even
you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's my dog. King, my dog. I love my boy. I tell him I love him every time I see him, bro, for sure.
We love you, King.
Love you, King.
I used to call that nigga Ja Rule in school.
You love.
He used to look like Ja Rule.
King was the first nigga, like, I think he had stack houses, all that shit, bro. King was the first fly nigga in elementary. That's another thing I want to be like. King was popping.
Women used to love King in school. So,
bro, King was a little player, bro. For real. Nigga had the waves. He got dreads now. He had waves, though.
Somehow we got back in contact with. That's the good thing about social media, though. That's why. Because we had years in between us, but like probably shit from 10th grade on out, I ain't seen him for real. So just to be able to like connect to him again, and he was super. Because I had told him, he had told me to reach out to Mark or whatever, and I was like, I already did. And I don't like bothering.
He kept
writing
me though too.
Then he was like, man, nigga, I'ma do it.
Yeah, facts.
Like, all right, if you could.
He said, bro, you got to do that. He wrote me like, bro, you gotta do that shit for me, bro. They said people need to hear your story. I said, bro, I got you, bro. I'm on it. I don't even like digging deep, bro, but at all, bro. Because I just feel like another point. I just feel like everybody that been through the same shit, bro. You talk to any other brother, bro. It seems like everybody got similar fucking stories. So I don't feel like my shit is special, but I know it is. But it's like, man, I don't want to be so vain. Like, man, I went through this. But it's another person that, and the next seat them be the same, worse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit. I don't want to glorify things, but in the same sense, I would love for my story to be put out there. But it's like, man, everybody went through this. So I want to be sensitive to everybody's shit too, though.
Yeah, and it's more to your story. I can tell you was being a little.
Reserved. Like you can't give it all
because you ain't used to that.
I ain't even nobody. I've never had anybody ask me these type of questions, bro.
Stop saying your story. It's like everybody else's because there's a uniqueness about it. One and two, you have an influence on people that maybe people didn't see those other people's stories, and they going through what you going through. And just to know that Mark is human too, because one of my sayings here now is summoning the human out of our heroes, and the heroes in our humans, our regular humans. You know what I'm saying? Because to a lot of people, you like a superhero. You up there, but you're a regular human.
I don't even look at myself like that at all.
You're a superhero to some people, so they don't see the regular human in you because all we see is the kicking it and all of that. So
glam, glitz, glory, all that shit.
Yeah, we want to know you go through stuff and how did you overcome? How did you get to this point where you just enjoying life?
Yeah.
And the regular human has a hero. Not to call it's quote unquote regular human. And a regular human, you're a hero too. And that means that just because you're MarksMyBarber and have a name, don't mean I don't want a king on this. Because he doesn't have a big as name as you in the public. But his story is big to somebody once they hear it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no story bigger than the other. It's just how you carry it and how you put it out there for people. So know that your story is important. And we would love to hear more from you no matter what platform you on, man. We appreciate you.
I definitely want to come back, bro. And I appreciate y'all for sure.
Appreciate
I'm on boys for sure.
The goal is
y'all almost had me crying on here, cuz. A lot of y'all.
We invite that too. Men,
I ain't never cried.
The goal is to leave a lasting imprint on their minds and their heart. He pray you've been indelibly marked.
My nigga. One, bro.
I ain't trying to do that mark thing on purpose.